emphasized the need for joint efforts in tackling insecurity in Nigeria. Meanwhile, the Defense Headquarters has rejected claims by Amnesty International that 10,000 persons died in its custody since the Boko Haram conflict began in the northeast. The International Human Rights Organization's country director, Issa Sanusi, at a briefing in Maiduguri, accused Boko Haram and the military of many abuses. Reacting, the Defense Headquarters, in a statement by the Director of Defense Media Operations, Major General Edward Buba, described Amnesty's allegation as spurious, shocking, and lacking in merit. He also invited the organization over to his office to substantiate its allegations. Ebonyi State has lost 23 persons to Lassa fever disease. This was announced by the Ebonyi State government as it read out plans to improve the well-being of its citizens and healthcare access. President Francis Nwifuru disclosed this on Thursday during an event organized by the State Ministry of Health in Abakaliki, the state capital. He also said a total of 48 cases out of 394 cases of Lassa fever have been confirmed between January and December 2024. In a bid to reduce the mortality rate of women in the north-central geopolitical zone of the country, the federal government of Nigeria has commenced a vaccination exercise of young girls between the ages of 9 and 14 years in secondary schools across the region against the human papilloma virus, which is responsible for cervical cancer in women. Human papilloma virus, which has led to the untimely death of many Nigerian women, is the most common viral infection of the reproductive tract, mainly transmitted through sexual contact, and most people become infected with HPV shortly after the onset of sexual activity. The Nigerians in Diaspora Commission says it treated over 1,000 petitions from Nigerians in diaspora in the last 5 years, ranging from emergencies, strandedness, consular, trafficking and deportation issues, as well as increase in diaspora investment in the country. Honorable Abike Dabiri Erewa was the chairman and chief executive officer, disclosed this as the commission marks 5 years of its establishment in 2019 by President Muhammad Buhari in Abuja. Reflecting on the commission's performance and significant contribution towards Nigeria's development in the half-decade, Dabiri Erewa expressed gratitude for the progress made since the NITCOM's inception in May 2019. The chairman NITCOM informed also that the anniversary celebration doubled to successfully celebrate the year, which is gradually ending. She lauded the NITCOM's team, past and present, for their unwavering commitment and sacrifices. She acknowledged the challenges faced but expressed hope for the future, envisioning a brighter path for the commission and its staff. The accident, which occurred around midnight on Thursday along the Wo Road or Joe Expressway, was between a commercial vehicle and a truck. The accident also left one person injured and 6 others rescued unhurt. Meanwhile, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has shared the pains of loss with the Muslim Ummah over the passing at the age of 84 the highly revered Islamic scholar Sheikh Muhyiddin Ajani Bello. President Tinubu affirmed that the cerebral scholar lived to serve the Almighty Allah and humanity with his unusual insight into the Holy Quran, depth of wisdom, and the gift of interpretation, which provided peace, comfort, and guidance for many. The president believes Sheikh Bello's discovery of divine purpose at an early age and commitment to long hours of prayers, studying, and meditation shaped his message and the destiny of many Muslims within and outside the country. And on the foreign scene, hundreds of people staged a rally in N'Djamena on Friday to support a Chad government call last week to scrap military cooperation with former colonial power France. Up to 500 people carrying placards that read "Bar France" gathered at the Njare Stadium, dropped in the country's colors. The demonstrations were approved by the authorities. Rallies in the streets of the capital were forbidden, although authorities did not prevent small groups from gathering. And in sport, Lionel Messi was named Major League Soccer's most valuable player today after leading Inter Miami to a record-breaking regular season campaign. The Argentine superstar was handed the accolade after his performances helped Miami to record a regular season points tally, earning the club its first ever supporters shield. The 37-year-old maestro finished the regular season with a league-leading 36-goal contribution after netting 20 goals and 16 assists. And that's the Citizen FM News at 6. I am Lawrence Almighty. Good evening.